Hello, my beautiful bold leaders. How are you all today? Oh my gosh, I feel like I haven't been here in forever. I have been sick. I was sick for 2 weeks and before that I was at the Story Brand certification. But I'm here now today, ready. I feel healthy. I feel good. And I'm so excited to be back with you today to share with you how to boost your engagement in your content. We are going to talk about some really epic things, and it's really because I'm also inspired from the Story Brand certification, where I mostly got confirmation in so many of the concepts that I'm already teaching you. That was just so awesome. So I just want to reinforce so much of what I learned, what I want to teach you, because truly, you guys, having a clear message is just the most powerful tool you can have for your business. So today we're going to talk about specifically how to boost your engagement, what happens when your engagement drops and how to get it back up, how to audit your message to make sure that you're being clear, you're being concise, and you're not confusing people, and how to get attention from the right people in your audience, because we don't just want any attention. We don't want just a bunch of likes and comments. We actually want people who we care about to comment and engage with us, right? And ultimately want to become our clients. So today we're going to cover all of that. Say hello. I see all of you joining. Let me just refresh here and make sure that I'm going live in the right place. I love the book. Thanks for sharing it. Oh, yay. Okay, wait, let me see who said that because I can't see. Giselle. Oh, how are you, love? So good to see you. Good to hear that you got the book. Awesome. Okay. Who else is joining? Give me a what's up. I missed you guys. I missed you so much. Seriously, like not doing this live stream. I was sick and I was like, I want to do this live stream. And I got myself ready to do a live stream. I swear to God. And then I looked in the camera and like my nose was dripping. And I was like, I cannot do a Facebook Live for even 5 minutes because like my nose will be dripping in front of all of you. And it was just, and I just couldn't even speak. So I just gave myself some time to rest. Hi, Anna, Diane, I love you all. So good to see you, all of you. Okay, whoa. Let's get straight into it. So let's talk about the reasons why your engagement drops and how to fix it. Listen, this happens to me. I was sick for 2 weeks and I was not prepared, and I didn't post any content I post some content, but I didn't really post every single day, and it happened. And so I posted again, and then I saw that my engagement had dropped, and then I figured out a way to get it right back up. So this happens. Listen, it's just not, it may happen. I recommend that you don't drop the ball, okay? But it may happen in the future. So here's how to fix it. Now, the first reason why it will drop is what I just said, inconsistency, right? So if you're not being consistent and then you expect your engagement to go up, you're dreaming. Because the algorithm doesn't work that way. The algorithm works based on you posting every single day, right? And I know people say, fuck the algorithm or whatever. You can meditate as much as you want and like magnetizing people, but if you're not doing your part in showing up consistently, you have to work with the actual like real world. If you're meditating on it, that's great, but also then you have to take the action to be consistent. Make sure the algorithm works for you. So number one, consistency. Post every day, even if it's just one thing, every second day at the very least, even if it's just one small thing. Like 80% done is better than 100%. You don't have to post a huge post, life-changing paradigm shift. You can just post something that inspired you today, something that you witnessed. Create content that's not always like super crazy, difficult to create. It's just things that are not difficult, but insightful, that, oh my God, is going to change lives. You can simply just do things that are going on in your life, okay? So that's the first thing and the first reason why it may drop. So give me a 1 in the comments if you are inconsistent. If you feel like you're not consistent enough, give me a 1. And give me a 2 if you are posting every single day, but you're still not seeing engagement. I'm really curious. Hi, Brenda. Good to see you, love. Oh, I love seeing all of you. Thank you for coming back, even though I've been MIA and being a little sick. Okay, so give me a 1 if you're, deep in your heart, you could be a little bit more consistent. Number 2, give me a 2 in the comments if you're like, listen, I'm posting every day and I'm still not seeing any engagement. I actually would love to do an audit of your content. Okay, awesome. I'm seeing some 1s, and you're saying, oh, Yasami, you're saying I'm doing my best, and I love that. do your best. And if you can't post every day, what is the minimum threshold that you can? Like I always say to my clients, if you cannot see yourself posting every single day, you want to work your way up there, start by 3 times a week, then increase it to 4 times and to 5 times. Okay. All right. Number 2, second reason why your engagement is dropping is because you may actually be posting only like business related content and you're forgetting to be social. And I know that some of you may be doing the opposite, which is not offering enough, which is the third reason, but for now I want to focus on this one. If you're posting only offers and only business related content, you have to remember that the platform is a social platform. So you need to blend your content with your lifestyle, with you looking to, I don't know, like infuse some of your story that is not to do with your business only, because people who are potential clients are also out there. But if your engagement is low, then they're not going to see your post. So the best way to kind of switch it up is to do some business related content, but then also personal related content, things that are relatable, that are fun, that are social, right? So you want to use the platform in both ways, because as I said before, the whole point of social media is to be social. So some people just post business and offers and that their engagement drops because of that. So if that's you, then switch it a little bit back up and then do a little bit more personal content. So that's actually what I did, right? Because if you go to my profile right now, you'll see that I didn't post for a while because I was at the Story Brand certification. I got sick. And then I posted like a business related post and I got less engagement than I normally get. And then what I did is I posted a personal post and it got like hundreds of comments that had nothing to do with business. It was just more about my personal life. My engagement went back up, so the algorithm made me relevant again. And then the next day I posted something that was business related and then my engagement was, increasing more. So that's how you want to think about this. It's not that you're doing something wrong. It may just be that if you just drop the ball, you want to get back into being social first, right? Talk about things that are more about your life, that are just more, if you like astrology, then talk about Mercury retrograde and how that's kind of impacting. People love to kind of talk about those things that are not necessarily business related. Maybe I talked about how I want to get a dog, and I just literally genuinely wanted to know things about that because I was thinking about it and I was like, I want to ask my Facebook family, and that helped me get my engagement back up. Okay. Diane says, I find it easier to do my stories. Stories are amazing. Yeah, stories are something that it takes less time to do and you don't have to focus. Like, I love your stories, Diane. You're like the queen of stories. It's amazing. And most people, when you use Instagram, they spend time on stories. So it's actually better for you to spend time on stories if you're leveraging Instagram, because the feed doesn't actually give that much visibility as it used to. So now everything's switching to be on stories. So if you're doing Instagram, do stories. And then if you're doing Facebook, just post every single day, even if it's something small. Okay. All right. So now the third reason why your engagement may be dropped is because you're only posting like things that are only related to your personal life. So this is the opposite of the one that I just said before. You're only posting like things that are not related to your business. So therefore you're not getting clients. You're not making enough offers. So tell me in the comments, give me a 3 in the comments if you are more of the one before, which was you're only posting offers and not enough lifestyle content. Let me know. I was that one last week. I posted like a business related post and I'm like, nobody saw this. I left it there, but then I posted more personal stuff and then that got me back up. So give me a 3 if you're posting more business stuff and maybe not enough of your own personal life and letting people see that your true essence and what you're up to. Give me a 4 if you are posting a lot of just lifestyle stuff and things that don't actually have to do with your business, and not enough offers. Because if you don't make offers, if you don't talk about your business, then of course people are not going to know that you are there to help them. So as I said, it all depends on who it is. That's why there's no perfect formula. You have to, everyone who's watching right now is probably has a blend, a little bit of a balance of different, you're at a different level. So it may be different for you. The reason why you may not be getting engagement may be different than the other person. Okay. All right, so, you say 4. Diane says, I'm 3, but I'm trying. You are trying. I see you, girlfriend. You're rocking it. Okay. Awesome. So, that is the first thing that I wanted to teach you. Okay, so how do you get your engagement back up is most of the times get more social. Okay, that's the thing that I can always recommend. And I know this because I have so many friends that are masters on social media. We're all kind of in the same circle, and when our engagement drops and when we're seeing like a drop in people being like having eyes on us on our posts, when we get like hundreds of comments and then we don't, it's mainly because we have what we've noticed is that we forgot to become a little bit more social. So that's when I've learned just to get back more into being a little bit more social, asking questions, engaging in ways that have nothing to do with your business but that make you more human. Okay, so that's the one that I literally implemented, and my engagement went right back up. Okay, cool. So fun. Love giving you these tips. Okay. The second thing that I told you we were going to talk about today is how to get attention from the right people in your posts. Okay. So let's just say you find the right balance of engagement. You are doing the things that we just talked about, but now you're not getting the attention from the right people. So you're seeing that some people are liking, commenting or whatever, but you're not seeing ideal clients. You're like, Juliana, why? I'm doing all the things. Why isn't this working? Okay. So this is the one thing I want to tell you, and this is how I was able to articulate it, that is going to change your life if you implement it. What happens is what I see when people are doing all the things and spinning their wheels because they're kind of doing, but not getting the results. What happens is that in your content, you're speaking so general, like from a high level. Imagine I'm here in a high rise and I'm like 44 levels up, right? And so you're speaking from the level of your message that is so general and kind of vague. And you're not getting down to like floor 1, like down to where people are, meeting people where they are, meaning the micro moments in their lives that they're experiencing as a result of having the problem that you help them with. So you're being kind of too general. You're over here posting content that's kind of super general, and you need to come back to their level, be more specific, okay? And so I'm going to give you an example. Imagine if all my content was like, are you struggling to get clients? 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 Here's one thing you can do. Like, if my message is really how to clarify your message so that you can get more clients, right? But I don't just talk about that. I talk about this day-to-day manifestations of how that problem manifests in my clients' lives. So I go, instead of saying, are you struggling to get clients, or do you want more clients, or do you know how to clarify your message? What I'm saying is like, hey, I know the moment that you sit down at your desks to write a piece of content, you overthink it and you get paralyzed. And in that moment, you start typing words, but then all you can do is backspace because you can't find the right words to articulate what you want to say. I know how that feels. I get it. Okay? Do you see what I did there? What I did is I went from the general level to like micro manifestations of how that problem, like the symptoms that they're experiencing in their day-to-day life. So what you want to do in your content is you guys, this is something that I just taught my private clients and my mastermind clients. This is gold if you do it. You want to move away from just being like the general message, the general broad message of being too vague, to literally talking about in each one of your posts tiny micro moments in their day-to-day life that they are experiencing, because then you're going to grab their attention from the right people, right? Because there are so many people who maybe want to clarify their message to attract clients, but I want to only speak to coaches who are already getting some results and they just want to amplify and accelerate their results, right? So I need to be really clear. I need to be really clear about that person, okay? Because if I'm not being specific and clear about how that manifests in their day-to-day life, I'm just going to be ignored. And it's going to sound kind of inspirational and kind of cool, but the right people are going to overlook me. That's why I have to get hyper specific. And if you read my posts, you can study what I do and you can see that I'm just hyper detailed in like, you sit down, like you wake up every day and the first thing that you think about is blank. And then as you like go and have breakfast, you can't stop thinking about blank. And that hurts inside because you're capable of so much more and blah, 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 right? Like I'm slowing down every moment in their lives and just really meeting them where they're at, okay? Hi, Kathy. Isn't this pure gold? You guys, I paid $10,000 2 weeks ago to learn what I just told you. You're welcome. $10,000 right there. $10,000 value dropped. This is fucking, if you implement it, your life will change, okay? And if you don't know how to do that, send me a message, because that is exactly, I can give you in 90 minutes, in a 90-minute intensive, we can literally come up with all the topics, and I'm like, that's my gift. When I'm like in flow in my coaching calls, people like can't type fast enough because I give them so many content ideas. So just send me a message and we can have a 90-minute intensive, come up with some content topics for you so that you know exactly what to write about. That's actually going to captivate people. Okay, so that's how you get attention from the right people. That's only one thing you can do, right? There's so much more you can do, but that's one small thing that you can apply today. You don't have to do anything. You can just go and apply it now. Talk about the specific situations in their day-to-day life, not like overall grand, like general message or vague message. That's going to help. Okay, and the third thing, you guys tell me, wait a minute, I want to ask, was that valuable? Did you get that? Is this hard to understand? What questions do you have about that? Because I feel like I seriously feel like I'm giving you the keys to the universe. I really feel like I am. Like, I know I am. I've been doing this for 11 years, you guys. I know I'm giving you the keys to the universe. I'm curious what questions come up as I said that, because I want to create more content that can answer those questions to you, okay? Tell me what obstacles, like, you're like, yeah, Juliana, that sounds good. That sounds good. But, and then put your butt in the comments. The blank, not your butt. Okay, you know what I mean. Moving on. 3, how to audit your message to make sure that your marketing is on point. Okay, I want to give you a simple thing you can do today. How to audit your message. Listen, creating your message, it takes a bit of a workshop in order to clarify your message, and I can help you do that if you want to. But I want to give you just a simple thing you can do. Ask yourself, if you were to spend 10 seconds, or if a stranger was to spend 10 seconds on your personal page or on your website, but let's talk about just your personal Facebook page. If they spend 10 seconds on your page, will they know what problem you help them solve and how you can help them? Will they know that? Truly, if you put your hand in your heart and you go and check out your profile, will people know what you do? Because I'm telling you, I'm landing on some of your profiles, maybe not all of you, but some of your profiles. And I'm like, okay, what is it that you do? And I cannot figure it out. Even if I have money, I want to give it to you. I don't know what you do. So if you cannot tell me within the first 10 seconds in your bio, what you do, who you help, in your banner of your social media page, of your Facebook personal page, what do you do? Who do you help? How do you help me do it in one tagline, right? If your first 5 posts in your profile don't tell me anything about who you help, what my problems are and how you can help me or what I'm doing wrong, then I'm never going to be able to say I want to work with her, right? And you really want to capture, if people land on your profile, it's because they either typed your name or they clicked on your name because you said something, you were recommended by someone, or something got them there to your profile. People don't go on someone's profile unless they want to know about them. So that's your chance to capture their attention and say, hey, I can help you with this. Hey, this is what I help people with. Hey, I know you're struggling with this. Hey, I know you want to become this type of woman who is blank. I know this is who you aspire to be. I know you're like, I know there's so much more you want to do, but here's what's getting in the way. Like, do you see how I even just applying those 2 things in your post will literally help people decide whether you're for them or not, or help them see that you are for them, right? So good. So just do an audit of your page. Look at every part of, look at my page. Go and check out my page and look at my banner, look at all my little elements and look at my posts, what kind of post I have. Make sure that you have a variety, right? Like I do lives, I do posts. I've been sick, so don't judge me too hard. But but just have variety and have a clear, like, I want to know, even just on the first fold, like, how can I help you? How can you help me? And then what is the desire? What is my problem and how can you help me? That is it. what is my problem and how can you help me? Okay. All right. So Oyusami says, yes, but now I'm stumped. Haha. I want to write so many things down. Good. Write all the things. Kathy Richards says, totally valuable. Talk as if you're in their day. Love this. Yes. Giselle says so valuable. Amazing. Hi, Brianna. How are you? So that is just, those are the tips I wanted to give you guys. This is so important. The last one that I just said, go and audit your page. What is your page like? Are you being clear or are you being a little bit fluffy? A lot of you, maybe not all of you, I'm saying, but a lot of you like to be fluffy. No judgment. I used to get really fluffy and be really inspirational. But if you're not talking about the problem that your ideal clients have, how you can help them, if you don't align with them in like if you don't connect on the 5 different levels, which is who they want to become, what do they want, what is the problem that's getting in the way, your plan, and what's their life going to look like, then you're missing out on a lot of money, my friends, and a lot of connection calls, and discovery calls. So those are the tips that I wanted to give you. And if you have any questions on any of this, send me a message. Just say, hey, I like the Facebook Live. I have some questions. Send me a message. Happy to answer your questions. And if you are really looking to take your marketing message to the next level, let's talk about a 90-minute intensive or whatever it is that you might be craving to really help you magnetize your ideal clients and get super strategic about what you're doing online. Because it's not just about what's coming through, what's the message that's coming through today, and just saying that's only going to last a while. But if you're not being strategic about your offers and your message and how you're going about what you're talking about, like how are you showing up, you're gonna see inconsistent results. So send me a message and we can talk about whatever it is that you might be craving, and I can just answer your questions about this Facebook live stream. You know why? Because I love all of you for showing up today. Because I know that I haven't been here in the past few weeks, and I love you. I love seeing all of you here. I love you. Hi, Cami. Hi, Brianna. All right. Give me a little love give me one emoji in the comments and you found this valuable. Give me just one, and I'll let you go. And then we can all be happy on our merry way. I have a sales calls to go to soon. I have to go, but give me one emoji if you liked it. And send me your questions, okay? Love you all so much. I have some surprises for the rest of the year. I'm bringing some amazing guests into this group to deliver content, so make sure you stay tuned. And I just can't wait to share with you everything that I have planned after going to the Story Brand certification. Oh my God. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to tell you everything. So that's it for now. Love all the emojis. I just tell you, oh my God, your emoji is my life. It's my life, basically. Becoming magnetic. That's it. Love you so much. Have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you soon. Thank you, Diane. Mwah.